Hey guys, if I landed on your For You page, then this might be just for you and I might be the person you are looking for. I am your new bestie. VSG to bypass revision, okay? So I've had a VSG before and I've recently had a revision to bypass. And so if you have any questions whatsoever regarding those procedures and what to expect, how to navigate the medical system, whatever it is, go ahead, subscribe, like, share, and reach out to your girl. Put your questions in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. But today I wanted to talk about possible infections that you can get after having major surgery. So, people don't usually talk about that, but I think it's important for you to be prepared mentally for what can possibly occur. So, for example, 5 years ago, I had a hysterectomy, full hysterectomy, right? And shortly, about 2 weeks afterwards, I got a major UTI infection. If you don't know what a UTI is, that's a urinary tract infection. And so some of the signs of having a UTI is frequent painful urination, and you'll pee and it's just like this much, like a drop, but it's extremely painful. Okay, you'll have cramping, all the things. And so I got a major UTI. And so when I went to the doctor, I went to the emergency room, like it was bad, And I thought initially it was just the pain from my hysterectomy, but then it started to feel different. It didn't feel like that type of pain that I was having from my initial surgery. And so when I went to the emergency room, they tested my urine. They saw that I had a major infection. I also had blood in my urine. And mind you, I just had a hysterectomy. So that's extremely dangerous. I could have lost my kidneys and a whole slew of other things. And so guess who got a UTI, child? Me. I just had my bypass to revision done on July 28th, which was literally exactly 2 weeks ago. And I woke up this morning. Well, it started a little bit last night and I could feel it. I was like, oh no, I'm going to urgent care immediately this morning. And this morning it's even more painful and it's worse. Like it is just blooming, it's growing, it's doing its own thing. Okay. And it's like, what the fuck? Please stop. But anyway, but yeah, you will get, or you may get a UTI. If you're female, you may get a yeast infection. So, and the reason for that is because your body is compromised. You just had major surgery, okay? Your body is working on healing all those parts that the doctors cut into, okay? And so your system is usually working overtime. And that's how you can possibly get these infections that you don't ever get. The last time I had a UTI was like 5 years ago after my hysterectomy. So I have one now. Thankfully, I have urgent care that I can go to. It's the weekend. They're open early. They sent my medication immediately to CVS and I'm about to go pick it up. CVS just let me know, hey, we got your medication. You can come get it. And I'm about to go get my medication because if you've never had a UTI, I don't wish that on my worst enemy. It is horrible, painful, ridiculous, like ridiculous. And so they prescribed me something, obviously an antibiotic that's super strong. And I'll share the name with you once I pick it up from CVS. And they also prescribed me something for pain. And I'll share that with you as well once I pick that up from CVS. So that's just something I wanted to tell you guys. Like, be mentally prepared for some of these things to happen to you. I hope they don't. But if they do, just immediately go to urgent care, emergency room, or your private doctor, okay? Do not ignore the signs that something's wrong. And don't let someone tell you, no, it's probably because you had surgery, it's not a big deal. The doctor that I saw in the emergency room, he told me when I had my hysterectomy, oh no, that's just from the hysterectomy, that's the pain you're feeling, it's not a big deal, whatever. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, I know my body's telling me there's something off, so why am I feeling like this? Anyway, so I contacted my doctor, who was a black doctor, female, and she said, come in immediately because I just had surgery. And she was so pissed. Like, she was livid, okay, because she got the results from the hospital. And she's like, there's no reason why this doctor, and I have doctors who are black and white, Indian, like, I mean, I have all kind of doctors that take care of me, that, are on the team to take care of me or whatever. But this particular doctor, it's so sad. And so my doctor, she was like, it says it right here. He saw the test results that there was blood in my urine, and I obviously had, like, the results didn't lie, the lab results didn't lie from the emergency room, that I had a major infection. She's like, you could have lost your bladder, you could have lost your kidneys. She's like, you just had major surgery. He should have prescribed you medication immediately. And so she was really pissed off, because guess what? They worked for the same hospital. And she's like, I'm going to have a few words with him, because there's just no reason why he shouldn't have prescribed you medication. So do not take that lightly. If you get an infection, immediately go get it checked out and make sure they prescribe you medication to take care of it, because everything else can get impacted, okay? And I want you guys to be safe. I want you guys to live a long, healthy life. And so these are just some of the things that we don't normally talk about, but I'm gonna talk about it. So anyway, if this has, you know, if this made you think about a few things, I don't want to scare you from having VSG or a bypass. I just want you to be informed, okay? That's it. And I want you to live your best life. So like my page, share, save this if you might need it. And in a few, once I pick up my medication, I will let you know what they prescribed to me. Love you guys. Have a blessed day.